Yeah, I
Oh
can
my
see that.
God. Yeah, this one recommends you level 6 for this one.
Oh
Ah,
That
well.
would explain some
So
things.
what?
that's not good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like so level 4 would be like Riverguard Keep kind of level. And then you've got
Go
yeah.
team.
Eh,
We
let's see
make
what
bad
happens.
choices.
Hey, it's time to make a tactical retreat, huh?
Mm.
Yeah, I'd say that's a good idea.
Well, the wood elf can run
Anyway,
the fastest out of all of us. Time to pick up the dead body. Well, the unconscious body that is dying.
we've got
I am.
our cleric is next to our unconscious person. It's
Is
fine.
Whisper also out?
I don't know
No,
that we'll
No,
continue
I'm on
to be
1
fine, though.
HP.
Oh
Morgana
wow,
is
Whisper has
uncomfortably
1
toasty.
HP.
Ooh,
Who's on one
buddy.
HP? All right, so Whisper's on 1 HP. Ren is on 2. Morgana is unconscious.
Gunner,
I bet.
Gunner has 24 health. I don't know what y'all are talking about.
Fucking stone sorcerers. Jesus.
Okay.
Stun
Well, that's
sorcerers who
the
succeed on their
priest's
saves,
turn over
excuse you.
with.
Yep.
Guardian 2 is going to keep his shield up and advance down the hill towards you, looking very cocky. Okay, gonna.
Gunner's tempted to give this guy something to think about, but he kind of just like, well, I guess he's been revealed by merit of being hit by fire, huh?
No, technically you're like, I mean, you. Uh, no, I guess you just jumped into the bush or something to survive the fire. You're still hidden.
Actually, hang on. I think I have an idea. Hey,
Okay.
remember
God,
that spell that I
and go,
have?
just writhing and screaming weirdly.
Suggestion!
Hey, remember that guy who casts fireballs?
Oh.
Hang on.
Oh
Let me
yeah, a
see.
priest with got to make a wisdom save. This can only go well.
He's gonna do a quicken spell. To make it a bonus action at least.
Okay.
And he points
And
at the priest and says, "Join us in combat."
okay.
The
What's
wisdom
the DC?
save DC should be 13. This is a shot in the
The
dark.
priest looks at you and tilts his head for a moment and goes, very well. And immediately turns around to look at the other camp,
Oh my god.
ready to attack his companions. Anything else you want to do, Gunnar? You've
Okay.
still got your action and movement.
So now that he's done that, he's gonna probably just shuffle out this way.
Okay.
Something
You
like
just-
here.
Oh, okay.
And he can only use a cantrip, so. Hang
Right.
on. So it's gonna be.
Use shape earth to make like a barrier or something.
I can't make a barrier. I can only make
yeah.
difficult ground and like 5 feet.
Oh.
You're a dwarf. You can hide behind 5 feet.
No, it makes 5 feet of difficult ground,
Oh,
Oh,
I was
Yeah.
gonna
wow.
say.
and it's loose earth that fits within 5 feet, so
Oh,
a 5 foot
okay,
cube.
fair
So
enough.
it's not terrible, but it's not the best. So instead of that, I think he's gonna just go for a little. Let me think about this. Yeah, let's give that guard something to think about.
Ooh,
Nice.
well that hits, just hits. Like he's like got his shield up, and it just whizzes past his shield and hits him in the face. Like, rah! Now these guys don't resist fire or anything. Uh,
Which is great.
oh,
Good to know.
terrible flame cultists. They're not resistant to fire at all. Oh wait, yes they are. Yeah,
You'd think
damage
that'd be a perk of it.
resistance to fire. They are
Oh.
resistant to fire damage, so he only takes
Oh.
2 from it.
Oh.
We mocked too soon.
Well, that's
Yeah.
okay.
He takes a tiny amount of damage as he gets a few more burn scars on top of all of his existing burn scars.
He's pulling attention away from Whisper at least. With an amazing gambit, I should add.
Okay, Morgana.
Is down.
I have to
Death
make a
save.
saving throw,
Sorry,
don't I?
Mog.
Death
Death save. I'm afraid so.
Yeah, I thought so.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Fireballs
Oh,
are
good.
very effective against shark girls, as it
What happens?
turns
A
out.
fireball happened. Oh
Oh.
no! Here we go.
So one failed.
One failed death
Wasn't
save.
that one?
Mark it on your sheet, please.
I have indeed. I'm talking.
Ren.
I've got another group that I'm talking to, and they're all just screamed at me. Unconscious doesn't mean dead. You can still be okay. And I'm just like, you haven't met my GM. She rolls well.
Oh.
Jesus. Okay. Cool. On my 2
You've
hit
got 2
points,
HP.
I do. I will take 1 step forward, just so I'm there, and I will look at Hauser and say, "Fix it!" Like
I know!
and I will take a shot at Guardian 3 with the Thunder
Okay.
Cannon, as I can
Nice.
see, as I got a good beat on him.
Ooh.
Fuck! Why did I
dang.
have to miss? Balls! That
Oh.
was
Oh.
God,
We're
why?
all gonna fucking die.
Gunner's gonna be the only one making it out of this.
yeah.
Oh, looks like this is the last episode.
He's gonna
Any
have to
bonus
drag everyone out like Dragon Quest style.
I will grit my teeth and reload the Thunder Cannon.
Okay, cultist. That's in the other book. Okay, cultist, you are doing. They have no missile weapons, so he's
Yay!
going to 30 feet. Yeah, it's just going to take a move action over to here. Okay. And then Guardian number 1. So Guardian 1 was shooting things. He's going to take a shot at Gunnar.
Oh boy.
And rolls a natural 1!
Woohoo!
I was so worried that sentence was going to go the complete opposite direction.
Yeah, seriously. Why is
Hauser.
it Gunner? Why is it him?
Yep.
Yep.
There you go. No longer dying.
Okay. Alright.
And I have a bonus action.
Can you cast Healing Word?
I can.
Hey!
It has a range of 60 feet. Whisper.
Hello.
You're getting this one.
Thank you.
And it's at level 2. So I can do that. God fucking damn it!
Oh, buddy! Oh, buddy!
It's better than nothing.
Oh, I guess the normal healing was max, but
Yeah, it was max. So
it's also
10.
D4s. I forgot the healing word is not great.
No.
It's perfect if you're doing it on the move.
So
Alright.
who was that cast on, sorry?
Whisper.
Oh, Whisper. Yeah,
Whisper.
you've got the HP in there
No
already.
longer about to
Okay.
be killed.
I'm sad
Any
that Thunder Cannon didn't hit though.
Infections?
I still have movement. Can I carry Morgana to safety?
I think you
Roll
can
a
move
strength
half
check.
speed,
Yeah.
and you go
Okay.
half speed carrying something.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that
So-
sounds right.
I like the fact that I'm
mean-
like 2 foot taller than him as well.
I'm also doing okay
Yeah,
in terms
that
of the
seems
strength
fine
department.
to drag something.
Alright.
I just love how
I mean,
like
I have 25 feet of movement normally.
it's Gunner and
You
Whisper
can
up
drag her
front.
behind
You,
that
like,
tent,
behind the
at least,
tent.
so you're in cover. Yeah.
Yeah.
In the back, there's
Okay.
like this Saving Private Ryan ass scene happening with Ren laying down, covering fire, and Gunner and some Hauser just like hurriedly doing first aid and dragging Morgana behind cover.
It's very good. It's very good.
It's 2 very different movies happening right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Cultist number 1. Okay, they're running down the hill towards you guys. Whisper, you blanked out for a moment there, but luckily just about stayed on your feet.
That
And
was
then
not a good feeling.
you felt some healing being cast on you from down the hill by Halza. So you're feeling okay, but not great.
His
Okay.
healing word. Shit.
Sure.
Okay, she's feeling a bit better now. She's gonna keep fighting, I think.
Oh,
At least until we decide to make a tactical retreat. So she's gonna take a shot at Guardian 2 with
Okay.
short bow.
Oh boy.
She's gonna redeem herself.
No.
No.
Buddy.
Just wanna hit something.
that clatters off its shield, unfortunately. Are you going to use your movement to like move away from him, play like keep away?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Please.
use my cunning action to disengage.
Don't
He's not in
die!
melee. You don't get he wouldn't get an attack of opportunity anyway.
You can
You-
move right the way over here because you're a wood elf. So
Yep, I'm doing
you could
that.
dash.
Moving there.
You could
Goodbye.
dash. You could do movement and dash.
Oh yeah, that's
Be
true.
gone.
Because you're a rogue, you can use your cunning action to dash.
Ooh, yes. Let's do that then.
God,
How
what a
far can I
nightmare.
dash, or how fast
You
can I
can
dash?
dash
Same
your
movement again.
Again.
Yeah, 70 feet.
Nice. Let's do that. I'm just gonna run to Morgana.
Run to the hills. Or rather, run away from the hills.
She just looks at Horza and Morgana and just says, "We need to leave right now."
Morgana's still unconscious, yo.
Yeah, that is
Morgana
true.
is unpleasantly singed.
Whisper
Yeah,
doesn't
there's
have time to notice such practicalities.
There's a slight smell of barbecued fish in the air.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah, I guess
Everyone
Morgana's
feels
what it
vaguely
is.
hungry.
It's like a beach barbecue. There's the smell of frying fish in the air.
Let's
God.
be real. Morgana would appreciate everyone eating her after she died. Let's be real.
God, no! Don't
Oh,
eat
it's what
humans.
you wanted.
All right.
We are not
Right.
dispelling our evil party status right now by talking about consuming our dead party member in honor.
It's like
He's
a
not
sky
dying
burial.
anymore.
We
Okay,
disposed of her.
Guardian-
She lived.
She's no
Alright.
longer dying yet.
Guardian 3 stepping forwards and oof, there aren't many party members out in the open. He's going to fire off a shot at Gunnar.
Uh-huh.
Another natural one. Are you shitting me?
What
Whoa!
is Gunner's
These
luck
guys
is incredible.
cannot hit Gunnar. Gunnar's like
He's so
fortune
charming.
from MGS2. Just things are all just whooshing around him. Okay, and then goes to like reload his crossbow. Priest 1. The other guards all look to him like, oh yeah, oh he's gonna do something awesome again.
Please.
And let me see.
Let's see how this goes, because it's going to be great.
This is gonna be fun.
This is going to
Okay.
determine what happens next.
Oh my god, it is. Is it?
Yeah.
I love
ever?
that the
He burns
The
everyone
only
alive.
good thing that's going to happen to us during this battle comes from one of our enemies.
I guess on the downside, like, he has Fireball, though, and they're resistant to fire damage, so...
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, but if he
Uh,
rolls that much damage again, I don't care.
I
So-
doubt it.
Yeah, that's true.
The priest goes, yes, more fire. Let us bask in the fire, and casts a spell. He immediately starts firing out rays of fire. 3 of them.
Ooh.
So the first one, that's a hit on him for 2d6 damage. Oops, where are my dice? I want to roll 2d6 this time, not 6 or 8 even.
Ooh.
Ooh!
It's on
Hey,
6,
what
but
did
it's
you
still
do?
good.
Oh my god, what is going on tonight?
What magic?
This
have
is what
you
was supposed to
bewitched
happen
Roll
during the
20
Tomb of
with?
Horrors.
Yeah, okay.
Exactly.
So he fires one at him, second one misses, third one is another hit.
Okay.
4,
Still
8.
decent damage.
I should point out that they still have resistance to fire, don't they?
Oh shit, yeah. So that should have been 6.
6 and 4.
Yeah. Damn it. So hang on, I'll have to just.
We just need
So-
to add 6 to the first
Oh, yeah.
guy and add 4.
Yeah, that's true. And +4. Okay, so a couple of rays of fire as the priest casts Scorching Ray catch the guardian in the back, who whirls round, like, what are you doing? The guardian is not very happy about this whole turn of events, and he goes boom, his sword lights on fire, and he starts
Oh.
advancing on the priest. You traitor! And he's going to attack the priest with his sword twice. That's a hit.
Corey, I love you right now so much for
Ooh.
fucking trying that. What a
MVP.
MVP.
Set a werewolf on fire, hold it in the fire with a hand. Now I've somehow managed to beat a priest in his best stat.
Yeah.
And I haven't gotten a hit at all, so I haven't had to roll con saves.
All right, all
Suggestion.
right. Calm down.
I'm inviting destruction. The weak and foolish invite destruction upon themselves, and that's what I'm doing right now. So
You are making our fish person salty, and that is not a good state for her to be in when unconscious.
I knocked on wood. My desk is made out of wood.
You can't see Jade, but I'm glaring at you right now.
Oh, I was wondering what that pleasant tingling sensation was on the back of my skull.
Okay, so first attack hits, second attack misses. Corey, does that have any effect on the suggestion?
No, suggestion is only affected if one of us does damage to him.
Oh my god! Yeah, so yeah, it seems like that guardian and the priest are now locked in combat.
Yes, and it lasts up to 8 hours, or
Oh
until
my
Gunnar
God.
fails a concentration save. So
Okay, Gunnar, it's your turn again.
okay, so seeing that fire wasn't effective, he has some other tools in his kit.
Okay. So
And
that's
a lot of spells. So he'll just he'll point his finger at the. Let's see, we've got a fair pick of targets, don't we? Where is this man? And how far away is this? Ooh, that reaches a good way. Hey, so I want to mention to the audience that Xanathar's Guide to Everything just came out, and I got a copy of it at my local hobby shop.
Woo.
If you'll recall, Gunnar has an ability called Chaos Bolt that just received a buff.
That's a lot of dice.
It doesn't really do much if it doesn't hit though. Because he's aiming at this one.
Oh no.
It really
So-
doesn't do much.
I think we need to retire from D&D forever.
Clearly, we've run our course. This is it.
Yeah, we've hit the edge of our luck, huh? So that doesn't work.
Oh, it's too chaotic. It just goes whizzing off.
I forget. No, that would be as an action. So he just sort of sees that it misses, and he considers for a second. He's not a smart man, but he is a wise one. He's gonna kind of just like shuffle off in this direction now. Now that they're
It's just
distracted.
gonna be everyone ducking behind those tents.
Oh no, he's planning on leaving.
It's gonna be just like me playing Uncharted or Mass Effect. I just do not want to leave cover ever. Just like
That priest is gonna be dead by the time they come back. So. That's his turn. He misses a chaos bolt and wisely decides to leave.
Story of our lives.
fuck this place.
He fights and runs
Okay,
away.
Morgana, you're unconscious, aren't you?
but
I'm,
stable.
I'm unconscious and don't
Stable.
need to do any saving throws, so I'm just gonna
Yeah.
lie there
Okay,
dramatically.
If I
Yep.
lie here,
good choice. Ren.
I'm going to do possibly a very sensible thing for once in Ren's existence and cast false life on myself.
oh, nice.
Ooh,
Ooh,
okay.
cool.
Okay,
So-
there should be a place on your sheet for temp HP.
Yeah, there is.
Okay.
That's 8.
Yeah, I rolled as high as I could get, so that was definitely
Nice.
worth doing.
Oh, and you need a small amount of alcohol to cast this as the material component.
Appropriate. Considering how much you glassed yourself with.
Material component I've ever seen. He was like, oh, I need to cast false life, just get the hip flask out and swing some vodka.
That's the best
That's the
image.
brandy.
Well, that actually sounds like an incredibly Ren thing to do, so that's awesome.
So wait,
And
warlocks can cast false life as one of their invocations. Does that mean they just get high on life?
maybe. Well, they don't need the material component if they've got a focus, whereas I do not have a focus.
That is true.
So, and yeah, I'm gonna move.
Let's just leave.
Yeah, I'm just sort of backing up to be with everybody else.
Hopefully they're distracted by the priest.
Hmm
Yeah, they seem
yeah.
pretty distracted. Now the priest has started firing like rays of fire at them all. Yeah.
See, we gotta figure out who lives after this, though.
Cultists who had confidently run out just look around and immediately run like. Oh wait, that's cultist number 1. Cultist number 2 just immediately turns tail and runs back behind the tent.
We thought nothing that's
she's-
never happened.
Attempt to hide, which he doesn't do very well because of his cumbersome robes. Okay, Guardian number 1, incredibly confused about this whole thing, is going to run over here and oh no, he's gonna try to like intervene, like he's trying to pull these two away from each other. Like, no, stop! What are you doing? And an argument has broken out between them because the priest shows no sign of stopping fighting, and Guardian 2 is incredibly confused about why he should not attack the guy who just shot him with a laser beam. So yeah, they seem pretty distracted right now. Howza?
Oh, jeez. See, I'm concerned about one sticking point. Your suggestion, which I was able to hear, was to join us in combat.
Yes, in combat.
If there is no longer a combat, then
Well, I wouldn't say there's no longer a combat. They're still keeping it up on their own, so
DM's discretion.
that is
I'm
true.
still concerned about simply leaving, because if they snap out of it and are able to give decent chase, we're going to be hampered by carrying one of our party members, who is like the
You
second
could just
biggest.
cast healing of some kind on her.
I mean,
like-
that's-
Cure wounds.
That was what I was going to do.
Yeah.
Can cure wounds work on someone who's unconscious?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's snap them. It snaps them back into consciousness.
Okay. Morgana, take a disappointing amount of health.
Woo!
Wow, that is disappointing for casting at level 3. Wow.
Well, level 2, but still.
Good
What
lord.
do I-
That is a highly mediocre roll.
That's a third
I
of
hope-
Morgana's health, excuse you.
Yeah, I was going to say, I hope that's not the only way that Hauser is disappointing Morgana in life.
Well, you remember the last conversation we had.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, Morgana, you have 11 HP now.
Lovely. Oh, sorry.
Hey.
Suddenly I'm over that. There we go.
There we go. Alright, so you're now all conscious at least and ducking behind the tents.
And I think that
Anything useful I
everything
can do
hurts,
with
and I
my
think I'm
bonus
dying.
Yeah, you've got some nasty scorch marks and you feel extremely groggy, your mouth is dry, it is Yeah, you hate
do not.
Hotland.
I
Hotland
do.
is the worst.
This is the worst idea ever in the world.
Quick, someone find a water cooler.
Healing. How does spells work? Can you cast a bonus action spell and an action spell on the same turn, even if they're not both, even if one of them isn't a cantrip?
I remember doing
Oh,
this, and I
God.
believe it has to be one is a spell, and then the other one has to be a
I
cantrip.
feel like,
Ugh.
yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like this is one of those rules that I didn't know until it came up in Critical Role.
Right.
Yeah, they homebrew it.
I've been letting my players cast like 2
Yeah, 'cause
spells this whole time.
I've got some spells that are bonus actions that I can cast, but
Hang on, let me go find the official wording.
Yeah, I think the official ruling is you can cast a spell and a cantrip.
Well,
Like-
none of my cantrips are bonus actions, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go. You
Mhm.
can't cast another spell during the same turn except for a cantrip with the casting time of 1 action.
Yes.
If you cast a spell that's a bonus action, so.
Yep.
Okay. Well, that's all I can do.
And
Unless
that's all,
we're just
folks.
hightailing it out of here
Yep, just leave.
as a group.
Could you like
Okay.
help Morgana to her feet as a bonus action?
Yeah.
Yes, I'll allow
sure.
that.
Yay, loudness.
That happens.
Thank
Yeah,
you, Kay.
so-
You cooked us, but you're letting us stand up.
I see you stand.
I'm like just like half bent over. Like I've got 2 foot height on him, so I'm just like half there.
Thank you for this, our grace.
See, I could also use my movement, but I'm not gonna move before everyone else is out of there. So,
Okay.
um,
You can
I-
get
So that's your
guess-
turn. Okay.
I guess that's my turn.
Cultist 1 sees Cultist 2 duck into cover and immediately tries to do the same thing and to hide behind the tent. He is nearly as bad at it as Cultist 2 was. Whisper.
Whisper considers sneaking around the other side of the tent to try and take a shot at Guardian 3 because she's still really pissed off that she hasn't hit anything yet. But instead she tucks Morgana's arm over her shoulder and kind of lifts her up because she's the only person tall enough to actually help Morgana.
Yep.
That's true.
Yep.
So I-
You are but an armrest.
she's just gonna look at Horza and Ren and just say cover us, and then she's gonna move with Morgana.
We can just use the Fulton extraction unit.
Oh, that's really clever because you've got like fucking dash and stuff. So half of your movement, because you're basically carrying someone, would still be 35 feet.
Yeah, so that's still enough to get us out.
Nice. Okay.
Smart.
Okay, so Whisper and Morgana are off the map.
Booking
All
it.
right.
Here we go.
This is the second time in like less than 24 hours we have run away from this fucking camp.
Yes, it is. And now we
Well, you
have
know what they
nothing to
say-
show for it.
They say
Third
third
time.
time's the charm.
At least last time we saved a bunch of druids.
Yeah, this time
Yeah.
we just died.
This time we just
Yeah.
got a fireball thrown at us and almost died.
Well,
Except
you were
Gunnar.
fine.
Gunnar is just a bit singed.
This did not go even remotely better than last time. Not even vaguely better.
I just love that
So
everyone is
sorry.
like dying and Gunnar is just like his coat got singed. It's kind of annoyed.
Is
Right.
Gunnar actually going to even leave?
Yes, he is.
He's the sense-
Guardian number 3 shouts, they're getting away! And then turns around and sees everyone fighting and goes over like, what are you doing?
Yes! Yes!
Um,
Thank you, Flavor.
Great.
priest.
Shit,
Oh,
it's-
what's your priest?